Hi, hello. So, today what we are doing is following one of the wonderful people on my Discord server suggestions, and I'm gonna be drawing my pets as Animal Crossing characters and myself because I needed another drawing for this video. Okay, so I should probably start explaining the drawing. So, for this, I have 4 animals, right? My kitten, who is now 1, 2, 3, I think she's like 6-7 months old. My 5-year-old cat, Chrissy, my dog, Mo, and I have a toad named Little Man, and I have a tank with some snails in it, like the garden snails. So there I am making the base sketches. I looked up Animal Crossing bases, not to trace over them, but to see what the shapes of the animals' bodies are. I don't usually draw like this, so it was very, very useful to be able to have that. So, but I should explain, I had my intent on what I was going to draw right when I was drawing the bases. So you know those like there's those party popper things? Yeah, I imagine my cat Violet pulling one on Mo and being scared, and Mo being scared because in real life, running around my house, my cat is a crazy person most of the time. She has her times where she crashes and she's actually asleep, but very rare. So she's mostly running around being crazy and harassing every other animal, which it's hilarious to watch. And poor Mo, every time Violet even looks in his direction, he looks like he's about to like have a mental breakdown, poor thing. So I had to draw the most accurate representation, which this is it. And then there's Chrissy, who also does not like Violet very much because Violet tries to play with her. And then Chrissy's like, get the hell away from me. I don't want to play. So, you know. And then there's Little Man, which Little Man, just head empty, no thoughts. And then my snails, which I didn't make a snail villager, but I made a little snail to represent all of them. Because I have one big one named Gary, so. Well, not big, but like garden snail big. And they're neighbors. Their tanks are right next to each other with a cardboard divider. So they're next to each other, and yeah. So for the colors, Mo is a brown and white dog. Chrissy is a tabby. And Violet is mostly a black cat, other than, for some reason, as she's gotten older, these gray her whole like butt area is like turning gray along with her tail, like it's like raccoon stripes. So it's actually really cool. But that's the only part of her that's turning gray. So I added that onto the characters. And I should explain Mo's outfit. Sailor Mo. That's what I made my dog for Halloween. He hated me. Violet was supposed to be Sailor Mercury. I didn't full on make the blue. Okay, so he doesn't wear clothes very much. I don't dress up Mo very much. So he got to wear that sailor outfit. Violet is she kind of wears this all the time. It's these Halloween pajamas I got her. Because for some reason wearing clothes kind of takes down the energy level a little bit. Just a bit. And then Chrissy's outfit, I want to give Chrissy a dress because Chrissy is a little princess. So I just didn't know what the colors were going to be, other than it had to have pink on it because that is Chrissy's color. Chrissy's a little princess, so she gets pink. I should say that the colors on her dress do have a meaning. So when Chrissy was a baby, we had her and her sister Lucky. Lucky is no longer with us. Someone kidnapped her, but we're not going to talk about that. But when we got them, we looked up how to tell the gender of little kittens, right? They were only 12 weeks old when we first got Lucky and Chrissy. And we looked at Chrissy, and because of her tabby pattern, there was supposed to be two dots on the butt if it's a boy and one if it's a girl. And we mistaked her patterning as a second dot on her butt. So we thought Chrissy was a boy until we took him to the vet. But in Animal Crossing, that wouldn't exactly happen. So I was like, you know what? In Animal Crossing, Chrissy would be trans, and that's why it's kind of. I tried to make it kind of trans flag patterned. So, you know. And then I did this. So that's why Chrissy has those colors. And little man, he has a little blue ball that is teal, and that's why he has teal overalls. Okay, and for the rest, and for how I got that blur effect is I duplicated the line art and I put some Gaussian blur because I didn't want to shade it because I felt like I'd ruin it. And then I added a little background, and that is all. This was really cute. I love drawing that, and now it is time for mine. So for me, I literally drew this like 5 seconds ago, and I already see I had a problem with it, is that I forgot to add the back of my jacket. But let's not talk about that. So for this drawing, I was just my little persona as an Animal Crossing character. There are things that logistically my character probably wouldn't have in Animal Crossing, like the ears and like a long raccoon tail. I know that wouldn't be there, but I couldn't not have them. And you'd be able to see the back of the jacket, but let's not talk about that. There are some differences. I tried to make it as similar to the 3D models as I could. I also used the same art style as I did when I was drawing my animals, so I did that. I would also say this is freaking adorable, and I might fix it and turn it into a sticker for myself, because I don't think anyone else would buy this. I also changed, there is kanji on my shirt that says Trash Panda. I'm thinking about changing it, mostly because I'm scared that's not what it says. So I might change that, but I realized for Animal Crossing it'd probably say like Nook Ink or something, so I added that. And for the colors, I did the same thing, other than I have a little color palette on Procreate of my persona, and I just started plopping in the colors. And then I did a thing, I did it on the last one too that I should mention, is that I merged down all the layers that I colored on, but for this one I just did one layer, and I duplicated it, and then I turned it all like pink magenta, and then I put it under that for the top layer with all the base colors, and I lowered the opacity to give it a like pink tone, so they all have a pink tone, so it all goes together and it looks cute. That's another tip. And then I blurred the line art once I remembered to do it. Okay, I feel like I've talked a lot. I've been recording videos, so I've been talking a lot. But yeah, that's not important to you guys. So thank you so much for watching if you did. I really enjoyed making this video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!
You could take it to the night,